Took every loss and turned it into rocket fuel. Built my strength in the dark while they all played it cool. Pressure tried to break me, but it taught me how to fight. Now I move with a purpose and I shine through the night. I was down bad, knees close to the floor, but deep in my spirit I knew I was meant for more. Train my mind to stay calm while my vision burn bright. I don't run from the storm, I walk straight through the fight. No excuses, no fear, no retreat. Real discipline brought me back to my feet. They talk loud, but I learned how to stay steady. Now my soul stays strong and my hands stay ready. When I fall, I rise. When it's dark, I shine. I don't wait for luck, I build my life. No risk, no story. No risk, no story. No pain, more glory. Discipline awaken the beast in me. Lasting for a traitor, not a whole world see. No risk, no story. This is my territory. Forged in territory. I was built to rise higher. I don't chase hype, I chase purpose and control. Built iron habits, now I'm leading my soul. Every scar that I carry got a lesson inside. Every setback I faced only sharpened my drive. To the ones who doubted me when I was unknown, you pushed me to build what I now proudly own. To the haters who laughed when I stumbled in pain, you added more fire, now I rise through the rain. I don't carry hate, I just carry the proof that discipline and faith can turn pressure to truth. What tried to break me became part of my climb. Now I'm stronger, wiser, ahead of my time. Strong when it's up, focused when it's rough. Most people quit, but I'm built for this stuff. And for anybody out there fighting alone, keep your heart locked in your mindset like stone. If they doubt, keep going. If they laugh, stay strong. Every scar, every fall still becomes your song. No risk, no story. No risk, no story. No pain, more glory. All that pressure only gave me more energy. Lasting for a traitor, now the whole world sees. No risk, no story. This is my territory. Dream with hunger, move with desire. Lasting for a traitor, still rising higher. Stand tall when it burns, hold strong when it hurts. Pressure builds warrior, that's how legends are formed. To the dreamers still bleeding, to the fighters unseen. Your pain is not the end, it's the place where you build your wings. No risk, no story.
¿Eh? Que si tengo que trabajar yo con alguien. No. Ah, no, con alguien tú dices para tú darme a mí. No, sí, yo tengo que trabajar. Pensé que tú decías para darme a alguien a mí. No, sí, esta semana, nada más mañana. El resto de la semana tengo en el sitio, tengo que ir a la piscina. No.
Destined for glory. To the doubters and haters, thank you for the fuel. I turn that fire into something beautiful. As if a traitor. No risk, no story. It was never love, it was discipline. It was pain and getting back up. They saw me down, but never defeated while they kept talking. I stayed locked in and repeated, with pressure on my back and fear right by my side. But the dream was way too big, so I never let it die. They told me no, said this was not for me. Said the road was way too hard, that I would never be. But I learned through every hit, I grew through every scar. And now I'm moving more conviction, knowing who I are. Long night studying, I was grinding with a vision. While they were out partying, I was building my position. Locked inside with my thoughts, fully focused on the climb. Because I knew one day for sure this moment would be mine. So many weekends sacrifice, I had to let them go. Gave up comfort, gave up fun, just to grow into my role. While they wasted all their energy chasing nights that disappear, I was building something real that would change my whole career. To the ones who doubted me, already toughness. I do not hold no hate, I just show what I could be. When a man survives the storm, he becomes his own belief. No risk, no story, no pain, no glory. I turn my hurt to power, and my losses into trophies. No risk, no story. My failures roll my victory. While they were busy talking, I was writing history. The haters kept watching, waiting on my fall, hoping I would break apart, hoping I would lose it all. But they never understood, and that is what is funny. I go stronger in the fire, I get sharper under pressure, not lucky. When nobody believed, I believed twice as hard. When the world pushed against me, I kept raising my guard. I do not need the noise, I do not sell illusion. I would rather earn respect through results and consistency proven. I stopped enjoying easy things to chase something greater, while most were sleeping on themselves. I was feeding my creator. It was never cause life treated me a different way. I just made sacrifices most people would not make. I saw dark nights, I fought silent battles alone. I paid the price and focus for everything that I own. And even when it hurt to watch the world celebrate, I stayed quiet, kept evolving, kept building my fate. To the ones who doubted me, already heard enough. To the ones who talked on me, I turned that into toughness. I do not hold no hate, I just show what I could be. When a man survives the storm, he becomes his own belief. No risk, no story, no pain, no glory. I turn my hurt to power, and my losses into trophies. No risk, no story. My failures rolled my victory. While they were busy talking, I was writing history. It was not easy, it was real. Every fall just made me steal. Every no gave me more power. Every betrayal built the wheel while they were chasing temporary highs. I was betting on a dream, on a stronger life. Trading fun for vision hurts, that much is true. But nobody builds greatness doing what is easy to do. No risk, no story. Now they see the whole journey. It was never ego, it was fake. It was never luck, it was learning. No risk, no story. I am still coming for more. To the ones who said I would not make it, my life answered at the door. Last of a traitor. No risk, no story. I fell, I learned, I rose while they were out celebrating. I was becoming who I chose. Laissez-for trader. No risk, no story. They saw me down, but never broken. While they talked, I turned into stone. They said not for you, you'll never make it. I stayed silent, grinding, plotting my comeback. Sleepless nights, weekends, sacrifice. They were partying, I was building my empire. Every loss made me colder and sharper. Every scar turned me tougher, harder, wiser. To all the doubters, I heard enough. You turned my pain into pure fuel. No risk, no story, no pain, no glory. I turned my hurt into power, my losses into trophies. No risk, no story. My failures roll my legacy. While you were running your mouth, I was writing history.
Abajo izquierda.
This is not a story about love. This is about discipline. Long nights, silent battles, a big dream. One plan only, no plan B. While they were sleeping, I was still awake. Fighting in silence for the future I would make. Weekends studying, weekends of work. While they chased comfort, I was building my work. Nobody saw the hours, nobody saw the pain. They only see the shine, not the losses or the strain. Late nights, heavy mind, pressure on my chest. But deep inside I knew I had to give my best. I had to choose between pleasure and the goal. So I gave up the easy just to grow my soul. I walked away from moments just to chase something great. Cause if you want it all, you do not sit and wait. And they said I would never make it out. Still I kept going, never feel without. When the whole world questioned what I had inside, I turned sacrifice into the fuel for my ride. As if a traitor, no risk, no story, built in the fire for the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline, fire in my heart and strength. As if a traitor, no risk, no story, one way up and that is my story. No plan A, no plan B, just one road and that belongs to me. Someone laughing at the choices that I made, judging from a distance while I sharpen my blade. Said it was impossible, said I would not go far, but I was too busy working on who I really was. Haters always talking when they see you aim high. They hate your focus, they hate your reason why, but they never understood what was living in my chest. I do not live on excuses, I would go the rest. Every fall was a lesson, every scar was a sign. Every loss on the road made my vision more defined. Because history is never made by playing it safe, it is made by the ones who keep going through the way. And they said I would never make it out. Still I kept going, never feel without. When the whole world questioned what I had inside, I turned sacrifice into the fuel for my ride. As if a traitor, no risk, no story, built in the fire, built for the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline, fire in my heart and strength. As if a traitor, no risk, no story, one way up and that is my story. No plan A, no plan B, just one road and that belongs to me. While they were chasing comfort, I chose pain. While they wanted quick results, I stayed in the rain. Because dreams are not built by the words you say, they are built when you work while others play. And if the price was leaving some things behind, then it was worth it for the life in my mind. I did not come this far just to stop halfway. I came to win and I came to stay. As if a traitor, no risk, no story. Now they see the scars, now they see the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline, a stronger soul and a heart to win. As if a traitor, no risk, no story. For the ones who doubted, this is my story. No plan A, no plan B, just my word and the beast in me. As if a traitor, no risk, no story. Built through sacrifice, built through focus, built through pain, turned into power. And this is only the beginning.
We're here live. Long on NQ. See if we can get 100 point, 50 point on this trade. I think it's a lot, but
Sleepless nights staring at the chart inside. With my soul torn into pieces, but my mind's still full of guidance. While others gave up early, I kept grinding through the pain because the dream I carry deeply is not something bought overnight. I have felt defeat breathing right behind my neck. I have doubted my own strength when the wreck kept bringing pressure. But inside my chest, there is a fire that never lies. I was built to keep on fighting even when this life gets harder. If I fall, I rise again. If I lose today, tomorrow I come back.
No glory. So we are long on NQ. Today was the first trade day, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 days. 2 weeks. First trade day and 2 weeks. Today I'm not gonna be too much on long trade. I think the market's gonna start pulling back. No story. No glory. So we are here long and NQ, looking for 32 point. Today was the first red day on 11 days over 2 weeks. Give up. Look at this today. A big push down. $232 point and 11 minutes. And then here went back in 184 and 4 minutes. This is crazy. This is crazy. We had a big move on 42 minutes. The market moved almost 400 points on the way down and up. No, more than 200, 400 points. We are long here on NQ, looking for 32 points.
This is about discipline. Long nights, silent battles, for big dreams.
I want to see how the market's gonna react in this area up here.
While they were sleeping, I was still fighting in silence, sure I would make weekends studying, weekends of work. While they chased comfort, I was building my work. Nobody saw the hours, nobody saw the pain. They only see the shine, not the losses or the strength. Late nights, heavy minds.
right there. Oh.
But deep inside I knew I had to give my best. I had to choose between pleasure and the cold, so I gave up the easy just to grow my soul. I walked away from moments just to chase something great. 'Cause if
How you guys doing tonight?
then I sit and wait, and they said I would never make it out. Still I kept going, never filled with doubt. When the whole world questioned what I had inside, I turned sacrifice into the fuel for my rise. As if a trade, no risk, no story.
So we're alone here.
Built in the fire, built for the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline. Fire in my heart and strength within. As if a traitor, as if a traitor. No risk, no story. One way up, and that is my story. No plan B. Just one road, and that belongs to me. Some were laughing at the choices that I made, judging from a distance while I sharpen my blade. They said it wasn't
Mark is trying to push higher.
would not go far, but I was too busy working on who I really was. Haters always talking when they see you aim high. They hate your focus, they hate your reason why, but they never understood who I was living in my chances. I do not live on excuses. I work all the rest. Every fall was a lesson, every scar was a sign. Every loss on the road made my vision more defined. Because history is never made by playing it safe. It is made by the ones who keep going through the wait. And they said I would never make it out. Still I kept going, never filled with doubt. When the whole world questioned what I had inside, I turned sacrifice into
Trying to push higher. Little by little.
as if I traded, no risk, no story. Built in the fire, built for the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline.
So we have one person here connected. Can you say something on the chat, please?
As if I traded,
Can we chat a little bit?
one way up, and that is my story.
Don't be shy.
No plan B. Just one road, and that belongs to me. Because dreams are not built by the words you say. They are built when you work while others play. And if the price was leaving some things behind, then it was worth it for the life in my mind. I did not come this far just to stop halfway. I came to win and I came to stay. As if a traitor, no risk, no story. Now they see the scars, now they see the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline. Stronger soul and a heart to win. As if a traitor, as if a traitor, no risk, no story. For the ones who doubted, this is my story. No plan, no plan.
So we're alone here on queue. I want to see the reaction on this area here. That's why I have my TP under that. Because here react, here react too. And if you will go back here was a support area.
Sleeping, I was still awake, fighting in silence for the future I would make. Weekends studying, weekends at work. While they chased comfort, I was building my worth. Nobody saw the hours, nobody saw the pain. They only see the shine, not the losses or the strength. Late nights, heavy mind, pressure on my chest. But deep inside, I knew I had to give my best. I had to choose between pleasure and the goal, so I Some were laughing at the choices that I made, judging from a distance while I sharpened my blade. They said it was impossible, said I would not go far, but I was too busy working on who I really was. Haters always talking when they see you aim high. They hate your focus, they hate your reason why, but they never understood what was living in my chest. I do not live on excuses, I work all the rest. Every fall was a lesson, every scar was a sign. Every loss on the road made my vision more defined, because history is never made by playing it safe. It is made by the ones who keep going through the weight. And they said I would never make it out, still I kept going, never filled with doubt. When the whole world questioned what I had inside, I turned sacrifice into the fuel for my rise. Lazarus for a trader, no risk, no store, built in the fire, built for the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline, fire in my heart and strength within. Lazarus for a trader, no risk, no story, one way up, and that is my story. No plan A, no plan B, just one road and that belongs to me. While they were chasing comfort, I chose the pain. While they wanted quick results, I stayed in the rain. Cause dreams are not built by the words you say, they are built when you work while others play. And if the price was leaving some things behind, then it was worth it for the life in my mind. I did not come this far just to stop halfway. I came to win, and I came to stay. Lazarus for a trader, no risk, no story. Now they see the scars, now they see the glory. It was not love, it was discipline, a stronger soul and a heart to win. Lazarus for a trader, no risk, no story. For the ones who doubted, this is my story. No plan A, no plan B, just my word and the beast in me. Lazarus for a trader, no risk, no story. Built through sacrifice, built through focus, built through pain, turned into power. And this is only the beginning. Lazarus for a trader. Lazarus for a trader, no risk, no story. Lazarus for a trader, no risk, no story. This is not a story about luck, this is about discipline. Long nights, silent battles, a big dream. One plan only, no plan B. While they were sleeping, I was still awake, fighting in silence for the future I would make. Weekends studying, weekends at work. While they chased comfort, I was building my worth. Nobody saw the hours, nobody saw the pain. They only see the shine, not the losses or the strain. Late nights, heavy mind, pressure on my chest, but deep inside I knew I had to give my best. I had to choose between pleasure and the goal, so I gave up the easy just to grow my soul. I walked away from moments just to chase something great, because if you want it all, you do not sit and wait. And they said I would never make it out, still I kept going, never filled with doubt. When the whole world questioned what I had inside, I turned sacrifice into the fuel for my rise. Lazarus for a trader, no risk, no story. Built in the fire, built for the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline, fire in my heart and strength within. Lazarus for a trader, no risk, no story. Some were laughing at the choices that I made, judging from a distance while I sharpened my blade. They said it was impossible, said I would not go far, but I was too busy working on who I really was. Haters always talking when they see you aim high. They hate your focus, they hate your reason why, but they never understood what was living in my chest. I do not live on excuses, I outwork all the rest. Every fall was a lesson, every scar was a sign. Every loss on the road made my vision more defined. chasing comfort, I chose the pain. While they wanted quick results, I stayed in the rain. Because dreams are not built by the words you say, they are built when you work while others play. And if the price was leaving some things behind, then it was worth it for the life in my mind. I did not come this far just to stop halfway. I came to win and I came to stay. Lasted for a trader. No risk, no story. Now they see the scars, now they see the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline, a stronger soul and a heart to win. Lasted for a trader. No risk, no story. No risk, no story. For the ones who doubted, this is my story. No plan A, no plan B, just my word and the beast in me. Lasted for a trader, no trader, risk, no story. Built through sacrifice, built through focus, built through pain, turned into power. And this is only the beginning. Lasted for trader, no risk, no story. Lasted for trader, no risk, no story. This is not a story about luck. This is about discipline. Long nights, silent battles, a big dream, one plan only. No plan B. While they were sleeping, I was still awake, fighting in silence for the future I would make. Weekends studying, weekends at work. While they chased comfort, I was building my worth. Nobody saw the hours, nobody saw the pain. They only see the shine, not the losses or the strain. Late nights, heavy mind, pressure on my chest. But deep inside, I knew I had to give my best. I had to choose between pleasure and the goal, so I gave up the easy just to grow my soul. I walked away from moments just to chase something great. Because if you want it all, you do not sit and wait. And he said I would never make it out. Still I kept going, never filled with doubt. When the whole world questioned what I had inside, I turned sacrifice into the fuel for my rise. Lasted for trader, no risk, no story. Built in the fire, built for the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline. Fire in my heart and strength within. Lasted for trader, no risk, no story. One way up, and that is my story. No plan A, no plan B, just one road and that belongs to me. Some are laughing at the choices that I made, judging from a distance while I sharpen my blade. They said it was impossible, said I would not go far, but I was too busy working, no I really was. Haters always talking when they see you aim high. They hate your focus, they hate your reason why, but they never understood what was living in my chest. I do not live on excuses, I outwork all the rest. Every fall was a lesson, every scar was a sign, every loss on the road made my vision more defined. Because history is never made by playing it safe, it is made by the ones who keep going through the wait. And they said I would never make it out. Still I kept going, never filled with doubt. When the whole world questioned what I had inside, I turned sacrifice into the fuel for my rise. Lasted for trader, no risk, no story. Built for trader. No risk, no story. Now they see the scars. Now they see the glory. It was not luck, it was discipline. A stronger soul and a heart to win. Lasted for trader. No risk, no story. For the ones who doubted, this is my story. No plan A, no plan B. Just my word and the beast in me. Lasted for trader. No risk, no story. Built through sacrifice. Built through focus. Built through focus. Built through pain. Turned into power. This is only the beginning. Lasted for a trader. No risk, no story. Lasted for a trader. Lasted for a trader. No risk, no story. I was built in silence, I was shaped by pressure. Long nights, no shortcuts, no excuses. No plan B. While they were sleeping, I was chasing the fire. Building myself higher and higher and higher. Weekends at work, weekends with pain. Studying in silence while they dance in the rain. Nobody saw the hunger, nobody saw the grind. Nobody felt the war going on in my mind. Late nights, tired eyes, heart full of scars. But I kept moving forward, I was aiming for stars. I gave up comfort, I gave up peace. I chose the pressure that brings kings to their knees. I missed out on moments, I stayed locked on a mission. Because real elevation demands for.
Hey Chris, give me a second. I have a visit here on a home. A guy that's checking something here on the backyard for me. Give me like 10-20 minutes, come back.
Lasted for a trader, no risk, no story. Built through the pain, now I rise in glory. No handouts, no luck, only work, only hunger. What did not kill me only made me stronger. Lasted for a trader, no risk, no story. One dream, one path, that is my story. No plan A, no plan B, only the top in front of me. They talked, they hated, they doubted me. Now they look up when they mention me. They were talking down while I was leveling up. They were chasing fun, I was filling my cup. Every setback hit, but I never ran. I kept my eyes on the vision, I stayed with the plan. Haters love noise, but they fear real drive. They speak on your name when they see you rise. They never understood what it costs to grow. How much you lose just to become that force. I turned every wound into deeper belief. Turned pressure and pain into power beneath. Every loss taught lessons, every scar left proof that the ones who survive become hardest truth. They said I would break, they said I would fall. They laughed from the side, but I outworked them all. When they threw their doubt, I turned it to power. Now every dark night, built my finest hour. Lasted for a trader, no risk, no story. Built through the pain, now I rise in glory. No handouts, no luck, only work, only hunger. What did not kill me only made me stronger. Lasted for a trader, no risk, no story. One dream, one path, that is my story. No plan A, no plan B, only the top in front of me. They talked, they hated, they doubted me. Now they look up when they mention me. I was not made for average, I was not built to fold. I came too far through the storm to let go of what I hold. While they were wasting time, I was becoming still. This is what happens when the hunger becomes real. Lazy for a trader, no risk, no story. Built from the bottom, now I stand in glory. No shortcuts, no luck, only scars, only thunder. I kept my faith alive and that pulled me under. No longer lazy for a trader, no risk, no story. For the ones who doubted, remember my story. No plan A, no plan B. I gave my all, that is why I lead. They said I would never be anything. Now I walk like I was born to win. Lazy for a trader, no risk, no story. Long nights made me Dancing for a trader. No risk, no story. This was not luck. This was fire. No plan B. Only pressure. Only hunger. Only forward. While they were partying, I was deep in the fight, working and studying through the long cold nights. Weekend after weekend, I stayed on the grind. Big dream in my chest, tunnel vision in my mind. Nobody saw the sacrifice, nobody saw the weight. Nobody felt the pressure while I worked and stayed awake. But I stayed silent, never talking just to talk. Because real ones build in silence, then they let the results walk. They said no, they said never. But I stayed strong and got better. Talking is easy, doing is different. I stayed locked in with a hunger they could not finish. No risk, no story. Started from the bottom, now I'm coming for glory. No luck, no handouts, no borrow shine. All I had was sacrifice and a powerful line. No risk, no story. No plan A, no plan B. Just one road for me. They kept talking from the side, but they could not bury me. I was built in the fire. Now they all can see. Weekend after weekend, no rest, no break. While they wasted time, I did whatever it takes. I was building in the dark what they could never see. Step by step with faith, even when it hurt me. Haters talking far away, that is nothing new. The loudest ones usually do the least they do. So I stayed quiet, but my steps were heavy. And when the time came, my work spoke clearly. Good facing bad times, still I never folded. If you want the blue sky, then you earn it, then you hold it. Lesson for a trader. No risk, no story. Long nights, deep scars, now I step in glory. No plan B, that was the code in me. I paid the price in silence, now the world can see. Lesson for a trader. 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 No risk, no story. Discipline in my veins. Fire in my soul. For the dreamers, the fighters. Let's go! I took every loss and turned it into rocket fuel. Built my strength in the dark while they all played it cool. Pressure tried to break me, but it taught me how to fight. Now I move with a purpose and I shine through the night. I was down bad, knees close to the floor, but deep in my spirit I knew I was meant for more. Train my mind to stay calm while my vision burned bright. I don't run from the storm, I walk straight through the fight. No excuses, no fear, no retreat. Real discipline brought me back to my feet. They talk loud, but I learned how to stay steady. Now my soul stays strong and my hands stay ready. When I fall, I rise. When it's dark, I shine. I don't wait for love, As if for a trader, no risk, no story. When I was at zero, almost nobody showed face. Too much we got you, just fake love out of place. I kept pushing through it even when the nights got rough. But now the ones who doubted me can only watch from outside. I spent so many nights studying without rest, learning through the pain, putting myself to the test. While so many got distracted out there chasing their scene, I stayed inside the battle, building everything in silence unseen. They saw me in the shadows when the lights all faded low, when support was running thin and even time put on a show. So many walked away, only a few chose to stay. But every door they closed on me just taught me my own way. With sacrifice inside my chest and exhaustion in my eyes, I did what they call impossible in those quiet night fights. And even though I still am more, even though I still must climb, I did not come to settle, I was born to win with time. And if they turned their backs on me, I kept my eyes ahead. If they said it can't be done, I got stronger instead. I was not born to give up or live chained to their opinion. I learned the ones who doubt you never understand your vision. Lazy for a trader, no risk, no story. Every fuck he's pushing me, every scar still tells my glory. If life ever hits me hard, I don't run, I stand and grow. Because fear will never make history, I was born to let it show. Lazy for a trader, no risk, no story. There's no plan B on this road, only faith inside of me. Let the haters keep on talking, let them pray to watch me fall. I stay locked in on my purpose, I'm not breaking at all. There was only one person who stayed right by my side. That woman never felt me through the cold and through the fight. When the whole world turned away and everything went dark, her love kept lifting up my battle, lit a fire in my heart. She saw all of my scars, saw my process and my truth. Saw the heaviest nights I lived, saw the hunger of my youth. When nobody placed a bet, she was still there standing tall. That is why I carry her loyalty deep within my soul. And the market taught me how to see this life a different way, to look beyond the noise, to read the souls behind the face. Because a trader stands alone in silence, pain and doubt, and learns that in this life not everybody really counts. The market made me colder, but it never killed my soul. It taught me how to guard my energy and stay in control, to value those who stay when everything is going wrong. Because in loss you learn who's real and who was fake all along. I don't look at people now the way I did before. Now I read their silences, their actions, and much more. Because Christ never forgives and life does not forgive it too. If you don't open up your eyes, the fake ones will bury you. Let them talk, let them lie, let them say that I won't rise. I stay burning with conviction, I see through the disguise. The market shaped me well, it taught me how to see not everybody smiling at you really wants you free. Too many fake brothers, too many cardboard hugs. I learned through a couple hard blows how to read what people does. Now I walk more cold, but I also walk more clear. Because the market in this life showed me who was real here. Lasted for a trader, no risk, no story. You never bleed for your dream, you never write your story. Long nights built the man I am, the pain just made me grow. And today I walk with more strength, I'm not turning back no more. Lazy for a trader, no risk, no story. One life, one plan only, am I still on the glory? To the haters I respond with my work and with my level. I did not come to quit, I was born to beat the pressure life. No plan B, only vision, only faith. Lazy for a trader, no risk, no story. Lazy for, no risk, no story. Long vision, short steps, no rush but no pause. Why they talk too much, I stay locked in on the cause. When I was at zero, almost nobody showed face. Too many we got, you was just fake love out of place. I spent so many nights studying with no rush, little by little but solid, putting myself through the test. While a lot of people got lost just chasing the moment, I stayed inside the battle, building in silence, fully focused. They saw me in the shadows when everything went dim, when support was running low and even time got grim. A lot of them stepped away, only a few chose to stay. But every closed door taught me how to make my own way. With sacrifice in my chest and exhaustion in my eyes, I did what they called impossible in those quiet midnight fights. And even though I still got more, even though I still must grow, I did not come to settle, I was born to take control. And if they turn their backs on me, I kept my eyes ahead. If they say you can't do it, I got stronger instead. I was not born to give up or live trapped in their opinion. I learned the ones who doubt you never understand your vision. Now as if no risk, no story. Every fall keeps pushing me, every scar still holds my glory. If life tries to hit me hard, I don't run, I rise and grow. Because fear will never make history, I was born to live and let them hope to watch me fall. I stay firm inside my purpose, I'm not breaking at all. There was only one person who stayed right by my side. That woman never failed me through the cold and through the fight. When the world turned its back, when everything got darker, love kept lifting up my battle, lit a fire in my heart. She saw all of my scars, saw my process and my truth, saw my heaviest nights and the hunger of my youth. When nobody placed a bet, she was still there standing tall. That is why I carry her loyalty deep inside my soul. And the market taught me how to see this life a different way. Feet down on the ground, mind focused far away. Because a traitor stands alone in silence, pain and doubt, and learns that in this life not everybody really counts. The market made me colder, but it never killed my soul. It taught me how to guard my energy and stay in control. To value those who stay when everything is going wrong. Because in loss you learn who's real and who was fake all along. I don't look at people now the way I did before. Now I read their silence, their actions and much more. Because price never forgives and life don't forgive it too. If you don't open up your eyes, the fake ones bury you. Let them talk, let them lie, let them keep that little show. I move quiet, no big flex, no empty talk to throw. Too many fake brothers, too many cardboard hugs. A couple artists taught me how to read what people does. I wasn't made yesterday, now I know how to see. Not everybody clapping for you really wants you free. Time puts every person right where they belong in the end. And the one who learns through fire does not break, he bends. Now they watch me from a distance with that look like what happened now. When before they would not take one step or show me how. Too much noise on the stage, but weak when pressure came. I did not need to play pretend, I answered through my chains. They got stuck in all the talking, I moved straight into the action. They were speaking on a dream, I was living with direction. And it's not revenge I carry, it's memory and control. But it stings to see the real one came up from that same dark hole. To the ones who doubted my steps, they can watch me without a sound. Because the ones who laughed too early never last another round. No fake shining, no loud posing, never asked the crowd for help. My answer came in silence, that's why they feel it for themselves. Oh, last before, no risk, no story. If you never bleed for your dream, you never write your story. Long nights built the man I am, pain only made me grow. And today I walk with more strength, I'm not turning back no more. Last before, no risk, no story. One life, one plan, only am I still on the glory. To the haters I respond with my work and with my level. I did not come to quit, I was born to beat the pressure. Long vision, short steps, no rush but no pause. As it falls, no risk, no story, no plan B. Only vision, only faith. That's it for trader. No risk, no story. This was not luck, this was fire. No plan B. Only pressure, only hunger, only forward. While they were partying, I was deep in the fight, working and studying through the long cold nights. Weekend after weekend, I stayed on the grind. Big dream in my chest, tunnel vision in my mind. Nobody saw the sacrifice, nobody saw the weight. Nobody felt the pressure while I worked and stayed awake. But I stayed silent, never talking just to talk. Because real ones build in silence, and they let the results walk. They said no, they said never, but I stayed strong and got better. Talking is easy, doing is different. I stay locked in with a hunger they could not finish. Last infiltrator. No risk, no story. Started from the bottom, now I'm coming for glory. No love, no handouts, no borrow shine. All I had was sacrifice and a powerful mind. Last infiltrator. No risk, no story, no plan, ain't no plan B. Just one road for me. They kept talking from the side, but they could not bury me. I was built in the fire. Now they all can see. Now they all can see. Weekend after weekend, no rest, no break. While they wasted time, I did whatever it takes. I was building in the dark, what they could never see. Step by step with faith, even when it hurt me. Haters talk from far away, that is nothing new. The loudest ones usually do the least they do. So I stayed quiet, but my steps were heavy. And when the time came, my work spoke clearly. Good facing bad times, still I never folded. If you want the blue sky, then you earn it, then you hold it. Last infiltrator. No risk, no story. Long nights, deep scars. Now I step in glory. No plan B, that was the code in me. I paid the price in silence. Now the world can see. Last infiltrator. No risk, no story. No plan A, no plan B. Just one was not luck, it was endurance. It was falling down and rising again. It was looking fear in the face and saying, you will not stop me today. So many sleepless nights, staring at the chart in silence, with my soul torn into pieces, but my mind still full of guidance. While others gave up early, I kept grinding through the pain, because the dream I carry deeply is not something bought overnight. I have felt defeat breathing right behind my neck. I have doubted my own strength when the wreck kept bringing pressure, but inside my chest there is a fire that never lies. I was built to keep on fighting, even when this life gets harder. And if I fall, I rise again. If I lose today, tomorrow I come back with faith. I did not come this far just to watch myself break. My destiny is not for sale, because I fear mistakes. I will not give up, even if it hurts to keep going. Even if the world keeps telling me that I will never make it, I keep fighting in silence, with my soul still burning bright, because I know one day it will be real. I see for trader, no risk, no story. If there is no battle, there is no glory. Every fall keeps riding me, every scar becomes my memory. I stay solid, I stay breathing with my head always held high, because I know one day it will be real. Trading taught me self-control is worth much more than noise. It is not the impulsive one who wins, it is the one who holds the course. Every stop was a lesson, every arrow a warning sign. Every candle kept shaping more patience, more strength, more discipline. It is not about lucky moments or a sudden miracle. It is discipline in the shadows when nobody sees the sacrifice. It is moving on when you are broken, when everything turns dark, saying I have not won yet, but I will not fall apart. And if I fall, I rise again. If it starts screaming, I silence it with faith. I did not come this far just to watch myself break. I know very well that what is mine is on its way. I will not give up, even if it hurts to keep going. Even if the world keeps telling me that I will never make it, I keep fighting in silence, when my soul's still burning bright, because I know one day it will be real. I see for trader, no risk, no story. If there's no battle, there is no glory. Every fall keeps riding me, every scar because my memory. I stay solid, I stay breathing with my head always held high, because I know one day it will be real. It does not matter how many times I have to start from zero. If the dream is still alive, I stay standing at the table. Let them talk, the ones who do not know the weight of every fall. I keep building what will one day completely change my life. It is not only about money, it is about who I become through the process. Stronger, wiser, colder in the storm, closer to the day when my promise is fully born. I will not give up. I have learned how to endure every hidden tear inside me, taught me how to survive. I keep fighting in silence, but my faith is still alive, because I know one day it will be real. That's it for trader, no risk, no story. That is the code behind my story. I do not bend, I do not break. I turn all my pain into glory. With a steady heart, with a fully focused mind, I still believe it. One day it will be real. I see for trader, no risk, no story. I am still here, still standing, still fighting. And that day will come. That's for trader, no risk, no story. This is not easy money. This is mental warfare. This is discipline. This is pain. sold you the dream that trading makes you rich overnight. That pushing a couple buttons somehow makes your future bright. But nobody says the truth, nobody tells the cost. That this game will test your soul and make you feel completely lost. This is not fast money, that's a fantasy they sell. This is the hardest way to try to build your life up well. Because the winner isn't loud and the winner isn't hype. It's the one who controls emotions when the pressure starts to bite. A lot of people into greed, very few survive the pain. Everybody wants the millions, very few can take the strain. Seeing red inside your account and still standing with control. That takes something deep inside you, that takes power in your soul. This is not just about winning trades, it's about not breaking when everything shakes. It's about falling, adjusting, standing tall, looking fear in the face and not running at all. It's not easy, not a game, not luck, not glory. This thing burns inside your mind and rewrites your story. Trading is not a shortcut, it's pressure, pain and worry. Lots of for a trader, no risk, no story. It's not easy, not quick cash, not a road to easy money. It's losing, learning, rising up when life turns ugly. If you can't survive the storm, you will never touch the glory. Lots of for a trader, no risk, no story. There are nights you never sleep, going over every trade, asking yourself in silence if the sacrifice is worth what's paid. While the world is out distracted, you are fighting with your brain. Because the hardest enemy is not the chart, it's what you train. The market shows no mercy, it does not care how you feel. And if you move out of emotion, it will punish what is real. And learning to stay humble when your ego wants to fly, that's the line that separates the wise from those who blow and cry. This is not about a Rolex, not a car, not flashy scenes. This is about becoming stronger, far beyond material dreams. It's about owning every mistake, respecting every star, understanding discipline will take you farther than you are. This is not for weak minds, not for people chasing shine without the grind. Here you bleed in silence, here you build in pain. Every loss you truly study is a step, not all in vain. It's not easy, not a game, not luck, not glory. This thing burns inside your mind and rewrites your story. Trading is not a shortcut, it's pressure, pain and worry. Last of for trading, no risk, no story. It's not easy, not quick cash, not a road to easy money. It's losing, learning, rising up when life turns ugly. If you can't survive a storm, you will never touch the glory. Last of for trading, no risk, no story. Trading is not for dreamers who refuse to pay the price. It's for those who stay standing after losing more than twice. The market does not reward noise, it rewards control and glory. Lots of for trading, no risk, no story. Lots of for trader, no risk, no story. But without control, there is no glory. Discipline, patience, process. Cold mind in the middle of the stress. Everybody wants in, everybody wants to win, but only if you know where survival begins. It is not about the trade that looks the most wild, it is about protecting your account through every trial. I do not go all in from hunger or emotion. I do not place trades under pressure or commotion. Every entry has rules, every move has a plan, because the market shows no mercy to an undisciplined man. Stop loss at risk, fully defined. If I do not see the edge, I stay off the line. Doing more does not mean doing it right. Sometimes real power is waiting for the fight. One bad trade when I break my vision, I protect the ammo before any decision, because the one who lasts is the one who wins. This is cold blood focus, this is mental discipline. Risk management, that is the truth. What keeps you alive when the market gets cruel? Psycho trading, mental control, so you do not fall apart when it takes its toll. Lots of a trader, locked on the mission, no risk, no story. Precision, step by step, never losing control. Still in the mind and command of the soul. do not care if the market ran today. If it missed my setup, I'd just stay away. I would rather lose small than revenge the pain, because one reckless move can destroy your name. 1%, 2%, that is enough. Never risk more than what makes you tough. Do not let ego lead, let the system decide, because the reckless always burn from inside. Break even moves, partials, no one waiting to defend. You must know how to exit, not just how to enter and pretend. Profit looks good, but lasting looks better, because winning means nothing if you cannot hold together. Psycho trading is not just learning to hold it, is knowing when to stop and still stay bold. Not letting fear take over your sight, not letting greed drag you out of what is right. If I lose one, I do not chase the mistake. If I win two, I do not think I am vague, because the market destroys the proud and blind and rewards the disciplined, calm, sharp in mind. Breathe in deep, come back to the plan. One candle does not define who I am. The hardest battle is never the chart. It lives in your head, in your chest, in your heart. It is not always attack, sometimes defend. The smart trader knows when to pause and bend. Sometimes not trading is the strongest play, because protecting the account is winning anyway. Psycho trading in the command, when the chart brings pressure, I still take my stand. This is not luck, this is not a guess, this is a trained mind and the real market stress. Risk management, that is the truth. What keeps you alive when the market gets brutal and rude? Psycho trading, mental control, so you do not collapse when it comes for your soul. As a trader, lock on the mission, no risk, no story, but with precision, discipline high, focus on point, mind fully armored, every piece in the joint. That's for trader. No risk, no story. Without a strong mind, there is no victory. First the mindset, then protect, then execute, then collect. Living the vision, I used to see it in my mind. Now I'm standing in it. What once felt distant now feels real. Life's a for trader. No risk, no story. I used to hold this vision in the dark alone, when nothing in my hands could prove where I was going. I carried it through losses, through silence and delay, through nights where all I had was faith to keep me in the race. There were days it felt too far to ever touch, like the dream was real but life was asking too much. Still I kept moving even when the road stayed cold, because something in my chest refused to let it go. And now I'm standing in pieces of what I used to see. Not all of it completed, but enough to know it's real in me. Enough to feel the shift from hope into form, from carrying a vision to living through the storm. It didn't come easy, it didn't come fast, but it came through everything I was willing to outlast. And now I can feel what I once could only imagine. The vision is no longer far, I'm living inside and living a vision. That's where I am, walking through the things I once held in my hands. Living a vision, after all the pain, after all the nights I had to trust the unseen way. Living a vision, not perfect but true, built from the pressure and everything I went through. Living a vision, that's the gift I earned. What once lived in my soul now lives in the world. It feels different when the thing you fought for starts to breathe, when what once was invisible begins to stand in front of you. Not because it all arrived in some dramatic way, but because you stayed long enough to see what discipline creates. Now when I look back, I don't just see the pain, I see the bricks it laid, I see what it gave. Every hard season carved something I can stand on now. Every closed door made me stronger somehow. So this is not just victory, this is alignment. This is the outside finally matching what lived inside me. And that kind of moment doesn't come from chance, it comes from holding vision when life doesn't advance. It didn't come easy, it didn't come fast, but it came through everything I was willing to outlast. And now I can feel what I once could only imagine. imagine. The vision is no longer far. I'm living inside and living a vision. Oh, that's where I am. Walking through the things I once held in my hands. Living a vision. After all the pain, after all the nights I had to trust the unseen way. Living a vision, not perfect but true. Built from the pressure and everything I went through. Living a vision, that's the gift I earned. What once lived in my soul now lives in the world. This is what happens when you don't let go too soon, when you stay through the dark long enough for the light to take shape. Because the vision was never just a dream, it was a future waiting for me to become the person who could hold it. Living a vision, now I understand. It was never about getting lucky, it was about becoming the man. Living a vision with peace in my chest, not because the road was easy, but because I gave it my best. Living a vision, that's the final truth. Everything I carried in silence is finally breaking through. Living a vision, write it in the soul, cause what you protect with discipline can one day become your world. What I once prayed for is now part of my life. Not all at once, but enough to know it was worth the fight. Lesser for a trader, no risk, no story. Funded or finished. No excuses, no noise, no room to lie to myself. Lasted for a trader, no risk, no story. I reached a point where I couldn't keep moving the same. Either I leveled my mind or got swallowed by the pain. It wasn't just about passing the test or chasing capital. It was deciding if I was really built for this level at all. Yeah. Funded or finished, that's how clear it became. Because staying with the same mistakes would've made me fade. I couldn't trade like nothing carry weight. When I knew my future was asking me to elevate. It wasn't about luck or one perfect day. It was about holding myself when the pressure changed. Because funded doesn't come just from knowing where to enter. It comes when your mind learns how to hold through the weather. No giving trades away, no chasing emotion, no letting fear take over the button. Either I rose in level or I drowned right there. And I understood this time it all depended on me. Funded or finished, that was the line. Leave the chaos behind, to lose what could be mine. Funded or finished, mind or collapse, discipline or ruin inside the act. Funded or finished, it wasn't just a result, it was who I would become when the weight got hard enough. Funded or finished, write it in the skin. Because sometimes the next level demands you stop being who you've been. There were days when pressure tried to cloud the red, tried to make me think this was too much for me. But I learned that line is where the truth appears, between the one who wants to win and the one who's willing to change through fear. Funded is not a badge, funded is control. It's knowing when not to enter, it's protecting the goal. It's swallowing the impulse when anxiety gets loud, and still standing tall when the soul feels worn out. Because finish doesn't always mean the count breaks down. Sometimes it means you stay trapped in the same old ground. And I didn't come this far just to die in that place. I came to cross the line that used to break my frame. No giving trades away, no chasing emotion, no letting fear take over the button. Either I rose in level or I drowned right there. And I understood this time it all depended on me. Funded or finished, that was the line. Leave the chaos behind, to lose what could be mine. Funded or finished, mind or collapse, discipline or ruin inside the act. Funded or finished, it wasn't just a result, it was who I would become when the weight got hard enough. Funded or finished, yeah. Write it in the skin. Because sometimes the next level demands you Stop being who you've been. Not every ending looks like a collapse. Sometimes it looks like staying the same and changing nothing. And not every funny moment starts with money. Sometimes it starts when you finally master what used to master you inside. Funded or fin, now I know it well. The real test was never just the market, it was me. Funded or fin, with more calm and control, not letting urgency destroy my soul. Funded or fin, that was the choice. Either I stayed the same or rose with a different voice. Funded or fin, that was the truth. The next level didn't ask me for luck, it asked for identity. It was never just about being funded. It was about becoming someone who could hold it. Lasted for a trader. No risk, no story. Green days don't make legends. Green days feel good, but they don't build everything. Legends are not made when it's easy. Lasting for a trader. No risk, no story. Green days feel good, I won't lie. They light the room and lift the mind. They make the work feel worth the pain. Like all the pressure finally changed. But green days never taught me how to stay. They never showed me how to hold through weight. They never forced me to face who I was when things got dark and there was no applause. Because winning feels clean when the chart goes your way. But comfort doesn't always shake the frame. And I learned that growth gets written in a harder place, where pressure is the test and tests your faith. Green can reward, green can restore, but it doesn't always reveal what you're really built for. That happens deeper, that happens when the shine disappears and you still don't bend. Green days don't make legends, they only show the light. Legends are built in the dark, when it's hard to keep the fire alive. Green days don't make legends, not by themselves alone, because glory doesn't teach you how to hold your soul. Green days don't make legends, that's the truth I know. It's the hard days that shape you into something gold. I've had green days where everything clicked, where timing felt clean and the entries hit. And yes, those moments matter too, but they didn't build the deepest truth. The deepest truth was born when I stayed, when the screen went cold and the winds went away. When I had to decide if I was still the same, without the numbers backing up my name. That's when character starts to speak. Not when you're up, but when you're weak. Not when the room is full of praise, but when you keep standing through the gray. Green can reward, green can restore, but it doesn't always reveal what you're really built for. That happens deeper, that happens when the shine disappears and you still don't bend. Green days don't make legends, they only show the light. Legends are built in the dark, when it's hard to keep the fire alive. Green days don't make legends, not by themselves alone, because glory doesn't teach you how to hold your soul. Green days don't make legends, that's the truth I know. It's the hard days that shape you into something gold. Anyone can smile when the chart is green, anyone can talk big when the pressure leaves, but the ones who become something real are the ones who keep going when the color changes. Green days don't make legends, now I see it clear. The best parts of me when I build here. Green days don't make legends, they may celebrate the climb, but the climb itself was built in harder times. Green days don't days show results. Hard days build a person who can carry them. Lasser for a trader. No risk, no story. Hold the vision. Hold the vision. Even if you can't see it fully yet. Lasser for trader. No risk, no story. Yeah. I hold the vision even when the present doesn't show it. Even through great days when the road feels broken. Because not everything great is born with a clear shape. Sometimes it lives inside first before it takes its place. There were moments when it all felt far away, when all the effort gave me nothing I could wait. But I learned that vision doesn't always come to shout. Sometimes it only asks that you don't let it drown. This isn't blind faith, it's memory of what I've survived. It's knowing what I carry didn't come here just to die. It's looking past the hit, past what today can show, and still walking forward while I become what I know. Now everything reveals itself when you want it to appear. Some things only open up when you decide to believe. And even if the view right now doesn't say it's close at hand, I still hold the vision, because I know it's going to land. Hold the vision, even if you can't see